Hi everyone, welcome back to my AWS series. And today I am planning to host a full stack app on AWS. So, in my last two videos, I have hosted my static website where I have created one HTML file, right? And in a second video, I have created one simple React application on AWS side. So, now, first, let me create one backend server service, right? That will be interact with this front end. So, for backend service, what I am going to do? So, first, I will create a lambda function. Basically, this lambda function will return the list of employee. Currently, I am passing this as a hard coded employees, but in real projects you will need to receive all the employees from some data source that may be DynamoDB. Okay, I have already created some lambda in my past videos where my lambda can interact with DynamoDB. Okay, so but for this video I will use the hard coded employee list. Okay, so first let me go to the let me go to the AWS console and let me create first one lambda functions. Okay, so I have already created one lambda functions. I hope you already know that how you can create a lambda function. Just go to the function, create function, give the function name, and it will generate some dummy code for you. So let's say I have created one function that is a pull employees data. All right, and under this you will find some dummy code. So what I need to do, I will copy my lambda function code here from my GitHub page and paste under the lambda. Okay, so what is basically this lambda is doing? So it I have passed the header. For demo purpose, I have added the star, but you will need to define your origin from where request will come. Okay. And now this is the sample data for the employees, right? Now I am going to deploy this lambda function. Okay. So here you can see that deployment is in progress. So yeah, so my lambda has been deployed successfully. Now to access this lambda for a UI, what I am going to do, I am applying one trigger on it that will be the API gateway. All right. So I am choosing the API gateway, add a trigger, and from a source, I am choosing the API gateway. All right. Create a new API, and I am selecting the HTTP right for now. And in additional thing, that's all for now, and that's it. I think for security you can give the open, anyone can access this API gateway for now. So yeah, so I have added, yeah, now you can see that one API gateway is applied on the lambda function. So to access this lambda function behavior, you can call this API endpoint. Just I copy this link and let me open here. So let's see our lambda is working or not. So here you can see that our lambda is running perfectly, and here you can see the response of lambda. Okay, so here you can see that we are able to see the data from the API gateway. Now next step is my front end that will consume this API gateway. So for this, let me copy this API gateway link. Okay, from here, and I am going to the React code which I have created in my last video using the wait. Okay, so I have created one employees component under the app, you can see. Okay, this is just normal component. I am giving very high explanation about this. So here I am adding one API gateway link, right? And this is the employee table which will be iterate the individual employee after taking the items. So what is I am doing? I am taking this API here under the use effect, right? And iterating each employee and push into a one state, that is a set employees, and from this state we are rendering the employee. So employee should be disabled, employee should be able to see on the page when we run the React application. So our front end is ready. Now I am creating the production build for this. For this, npm run build. All right, my build is ready under the dist folder. We need to go in a dist folder. Just quickly copy this path. All right, because what I am going to do, I am going to the s3. All right, I am going to the s3. S3, under the S3 I have created one bucket, okay, for CloudFront. Okay, so here you can see that my CloudFront, and under this bucket we have the dummy production build of React application, but this time we have dynamic employees list, right? So for this, what I'm going to do, either you can choose everything and delete, okay, and upload new one, or you can override this. Okay, so for now what I'm going to do, I am going to upload, or let me remove this, because to make unnecessary things, let me delete this. And here you can give the permanently delete. All right, and delete object. It may take few seconds. Yeah, so object has been deleted. Now I am going to upload my new files under this folder. So add files, and if you remember, I everything I have under this folder. So let me quickly copy this, and from here let me go here. So we need to select all, open. So now everything is added except add. So because that is a folder, so we will need to add again that folder. Okay, so file has been uploaded, but now we need to upload the asset as well, right? So for that I will need to go again my bucket, and under the bucket I need to choose the add folder. So add a folder, we have the assets, right? From the production build I am going to upload this. So you can choose, or it will take by default both of the file, no need to choose, you can upload. So all right, so my production build is now available under the S3. So all right, so now when I will try to open my website, React website, right? I have already explained about the properties, right? What you will need to do to run this static website. So please watch my previous videos where I have already explored everything. So currently you can see that my front end application is trying to call the, where is the network, yeah, my front end, let me refresh again. Okay, so here you can see that my front end application is trying to call this, but not sure why. Okay, let me go again and, yeah, run again. All right, all right, so currently I'm getting a course issue. Not sure why it is not showing here. So if I can showcase you, let me try to. Okay, it is not loading. Okay, so actually what is happening when we opening this and we are trying to run this particular, right, it is trying to load, but yeah, so if we here, and let me check here. Yeah, so under the network, yeah, fetch employees, so you will see that there is an issue with the cross origin policies. All right, so while when my application is 200, it is also 200, but I am getting the issue. Okay, so here you can see that my employee is not loading because our front end cannot communicate with the backend due to the course issue. So let me go to the API gateway where we have created the API gateway, right? Or you can go from here. Where? So first you can go on your Lambda function, right? And under this you can go your API gateway. So for this API gateway, we will need to allow the front end, right? So for this, we have one option, course here, right? So you will need to configure the course. So for demo purpose, I am selecting the star. I am allowing all the sources, and for now I am selecting the get, or let's say star for now. For everything I am allowing, but this is not a good practice. We will need to allow the known source for our front end technology. So let me save this. Okay, there is one confusion. So whenever you are providing a star, you will need to click on add. Same for here. Okay, add, and here also you are providing this value add. Now you can save. All right. So now you can see that from the API gateway, we have allowed the all the sources. Star means any source can communicate with this API gateway. Okay. So let me try now. Let me try again that our front end is communicating with the backend or not. So for this, let me here, and yeah, still it is not working. So let me investigate why it is not working. Okay, so now all set, right? I have uploaded the latest build to S3. I have connected with Node.js application. So let me try to open this gateway. All right. So here you can see that now my React application is pulling data from a no from a Lambda function, which is triggered on a API gateways. Okay, and okay. So next step is to run the same S3 path from the CloudFront. So let me go to the CloudFront. Let me go to the CloudFront. Cloud CloudFront. Amazon CloudFront. I hope you already know that why I am hosting my front end through the CloudFront. If you do not know, please watch my uh, first video of a CloudFront. So I have created one distribution here. Right now I am going to enable this. I have already created this distribution from scratch in my CloudFront first video. Right, this is around part 24. Right, so now I am going to this distribution, and I already suggest you, if you have a cache, then you will need to create the invalidation ID. So for this, I have already created the invalidation ID. All right, so let me go here, and yeah, you can create the invalidation ID and give the slash star to remove the cache. And let us try to run the distribution domain name. Okay, so from here, yeah, it will take some time. So for now, let me pause. Okay, so now still you can see that old React UI application on my cloud front end. So for this, what I am going to do, I am going to create again a invalidation. Okay, let's see this time it will work or not. It will generally use for removing the caching. So let me slash star and create invalidation. It will take 1 minute. It can take. Okay, it is in progress. Okay, it is still in progress. Okay, so let me wait until it is ready. So yeah, so now you can see that invalidation detail is ready. Okay, it is completed. It means it has removed the caching. So now if we try the distributions URL domain name. Okay, so let me go here and paste here. So now you will be see the latest result on the employees. Okay, so what we have learned in this video, we have created a front end, right, and connect with the backend services, and we have also check our application using the S3 as well as the cloud front end. Okay, so that's all for this video. So overall what we have learned in this video, so let me go on my GitHub page. Okay, so our aim was to host the full stack app, right? React plus Node. So for this, I have created a front end, back end, and now you will be able to see this application on AWS. So yeah, that's all for this video. Please do like, subscribe, comment, and share this video. And yeah, please click on the notification icon if you like such kind of video. Thank you very much.